I'm Layla.
And I'm Leah.
And this is
cdstv.
This year, getting a flu vaccine is more important than ever. Vaccinations help protect yourself and the people around you and help reduce the strain on our healthcare systems.
Seasonal flu shots protect against the most common influenza viruses during this upcoming season.
While getting your shot, talk to your doctor and make sure you are up to date on your childhood immunizations.
Students must have proof of all required immunizations or a valid exemption in order to attend school in the state of Arizona.
Now for some cdstv original content.
Santa Claus is a figure that is well known by almost everyone. But did you know that there have actually been many different forms of Santa Claus all over Europe that led to the Santa Claus that is before us today? Some are a bit weird and some a bit surprising, so let's talk about them. First, the classics. St. Nicholas was a real-life guy that was the basis of many of the traditions that we celebrate today, like putting gifts in stockings and wearing red coats. Santa Claus is a more dignified figure that traveled around on boats and horseback to deliver gifts to the children of Western European countries. Getting a bit stranger, we have Father Christmas, who didn't even like children, or at least wasn't really concerned with them. He was more of a personification of the Christmas season, representing merrymaking, eating, hospitality, and most importantly, drinking. It wasn't until later that he started to deliver presents. Better late than never, I suppose. There's also the character of Western Germany named Belsnickel. He is known as a crotchety, grumpy, and very scary old man who would rattle chains and scratch at windows until let into each family's home. The bad children would be threatened with a switch and made to perform a song or dance. Afterwards, the good children would be rewarded with gifts of candies, fruits, and cookies. And then there are the more unique and interesting characters. Christkind is a Catholic figure who is much different than any old man with a white beard that you've seen before. Christkind is sometimes represented by a cherub, or as a young girl with angel wings who would bring presents to all the kind children. And finally, we have Ded Moroz. Ded Moroz is a pagan gift giver in Russia, and yet another kind man with a white beard. But unlike any of the previous mentions, he is accompanied by his granddaughter, the Snow Maiden, and together they deliver presents to all the good children on the night of New Year's Eve. Now who doesn't love a good dynamic duo? Thanks for tuning in, Aztecs. Have a great holiday season, and we'll see you next year.
Are you searching for that perfect album to get you in the holiday spirit? Well, boy, do we have the thing for you. Introducing the cdstv Christmas album with hit classics like
On the first day of film class, Mr. Forbes gave to me an uncharged cannon battery.
Feliz Thanksgiving. Feliz Thanksgiving.
Have a holly, jolly, non-denominational holiday celebration. It's the best time of the year. Oh yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Order your very own cdstv Christmas album today. This is an exclusive one-time only cdstv special offer. All rights reserved. If you begin to feel any symptoms such as nausea, excessive crying, headache, or extreme holiday cheer, discontinue use immediately, as these can be signs of a heart attack, stroke, or even death. Product not sold in stores.
This is cdSTV's last broadcast of the semester, and we just wanted to thank you all so much for tuning in.
Keep an eye out for our next episode after winter break. Have a happy holiday.
They say it's the most wonderful time of the year, but it can also be the most stressful as well. If you're struggling or are worried about a friend, please reach out and talk to someone. You can always call or text the Teen Lifeline number on the back of your student ID to talk with another teen who knows what you're going through. Remember, there is help and there is hope.
This has been a wild first semester. Let's talk about it. In spite of the pandemic, our 49 clubs have been continuing to meet, sports teams have flourished, and our CDS teachers have been doing a wonderful job. We can't wait to see what the second semester has in store for us. Hey Layla, what are you doing for Christmas this year?
I'm just going to see my family over Zoom.
Oh cool, Sean and Mason are doing the same thing. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, happy non-denominational holiday.
Happy holidays.
God, that was awkward.
Stay tuned for your weekend weather forecast.
When you don't study, you fail your final exams. When you fail your final exams, Santa takes back the presents he was going to give you. When Santa takes back the presents he was going to give you, you get sad. Really sad. When you get really sad, you give up on school. When you give up on school, you have to retake a lot of classes. And when you have to retake a lot of classes, you become a super duper senior. Don't become a super duper senior. Study for finals.
I'm Leah,
And I'm Layla.
and this was cdstv.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bells.